Alright guys, so I'm Junkyard and this is Josh. So what we're going to walk you through today is the upper body warm-up I have most of my athletes do. So you're not going to need a lot. We're going to show you some of the must-dos and some of the, if you're feeling a little bit beat, do some extra work. So all you're going to need is a mini band. Alright, so I have no preference in the band that you use unless one of you guys wants to start offering me money to plug your stuff. But until then, I'm going to choose I want you to place this around your wrist. Excellent. So this is perfect. Keep facing me. Guys, there are what are called the sits muscles, or the rotator cuff muscles. Those are supraspinatus, infraspinatus, teres, major, subscapularis. Let's go ahead and tear that band apart. Yes, so we see how these are not the muscles that actually move your shoulder. They're the ones that keep your shoulder in its socket. Let's face the camera again, Josh. You're gonna notice he is got his wrist, elbow, shoulder all in the same plane. Let's go with some wristband rows. So come towards you, press all the way out. Now a big mistake a lot of people make, let's do maybe 8 of these. There you go. A big mistake a lot of people will make is that they will close that angle or open up that angle. So as you're doing these, turn so everyone at home can see exactly what we're doing. Let's see what's going on here. Boom. All of these are screaming because they don't see force from that vector too often. Let's face the opposite way. Let's face rather us with our backs so that everyone can see what's going on here. Now, if you're like me and maybe a little bit like Josh here, you don't want to wing your scapula. You want these guys to do the work. See, he's shaking. This is not a muscle that sees a lot of direct work. So stay right here. Now, come here. Yes, now let's press overhead. Let's press overhead. Boom. Yes, come back down, come back down. It's an overhead press. This is what I call a wristband press. Notice right here, this is a beautiful angle to see. Look, wrist, elbow, shoulder, press up again. Good. Now let's pivot so everyone at home can see what we're doing. This is a thing that a lot of people will mess up, guys. They will end up with their shoulders more flared, rather their elbows more flared. Keep going, come down, come down. Ribs down, ribs down, ribs down. Press up, ribs down, press up. Boom. See how he went into his track on that one? Let's try that again. No track, no track, no track. Come down, come down. Good. Ribs down, press. That is a beautiful looking one. Let's do a few facing the camera for everyone at home. Good. Come on down. So he's fatigued. See, now his elbow's flared out. It's gonna happen. You're trying to minimize that. Just give me a few more. So wrist out, elbows in. Wrist out, elbows in. There you go. Give me one more, then slip that off. Take a breather. Excellent. Oh. Yep.
That burns.
Yes. So guys, smaller muscles like the sits muscles, like those supportive muscles, you can, I guess, load them maximally. If you want to do like a max effort sledgehammer swing, go for it. You're probably going to be better off giving them a lot of time under tension with something like this. So that is one of my preferred movements. I will also have people warm up with some band pull-aparts. So go ahead and get some regular band pull-aparts. I actually never seen him do band pull-aparts before. Let's see how he does them. Yep. So, okay, so perfect. So you do them how I don't like them. Arm straight, right there, right there. Yeah. So put your hands in. Grab, yes. So guys, if your band is slack when you're doing your band pull-aparts at any point, do another exercise. Here, there's already a little bit of tension. Good. Pull it apart, pull it apart, pull it apart. Yes. Give me a few. Good. Give me a few. Good. And I get lots of questions. Okay, so how many should I do? To where should I be hitting? Where should my hands be? That's all independent. That's all dependent on you as an individual, guys. So maybe this is where it's best for him. Maybe he's not that strong and he needs to go out wider so that there's less resistance. Now, turn. Let's have your back to the camera. So guys, depending on where you open and close to, this is going to work different parts of our back. So here, we're a lot more in our upper back. So Josh, here's what I want you to do. Every rep, I want you to just drop about an inch or two. And we're going to see that different parts of your back are going to be innervated. But how does that help me? Which one should I do? You haven't answered my question. Think for yourself. Figure it out. Try a rep or two in every position. Find where you're weakest. If you're strong here, you don't need to warm it up. Don't forget to go above your head too, man. There we go. So we go to the neck. We can even go directly above our head and actually end up here. A lot of you guys are going to end up, yes, that's a good one. Let's do that again. Let's do that one again. A lot of you guys see these shapes are going to be lacking the strength and mobility to come here. There it is. And if you need a little extra help, so shoulder pass-throughs. I'm hypermobile. You guys can see what's going on with my elbows here. They extend. I don't really do a lot of mobility work since I need the exact opposite. I need to do strength work. But if you are tight in your shoulders, some pass-throughs help. Aim to get further in every time. So see, I can kind of slip through because my joints are for shit. And I like to call these broomstick shuffles. So I'm here, to one side, to the other. Go try that out, Josh. Try both of those out. Come here. Yep. So do that again, but face to the side. I want the camera to see your profile. Yeah. So guys, he's gonna have the tendency, and he's been having it all throughout, is to extend at the ribs. So try to control that. So let's try this. Squeeze your buttocks, squeeze your butt. Yes, ribs down, good, and continue the movement. Boom, that got harder, even though we did nothing with his shoulders, but we anchored down where indirectly his shoulders are attached to. Yeah, that's hard. Yep. Let's try that broomstick shuffle. Yep. Just to one side, to the other. And you might not be too tight there. Let's show the back so we can see what's going on. There. So guys, if I had to say which ones are necessary, it would just be the ones with the mini bands. The band pull aparts and the broomstick mobility stuff, not terribly necessary for most people. I just know that if you're running short on time or you just want to do recovery workout, that mini band one is really going to fire up the most important muscles, the one that keep your shoulders in its socket. So give those a try, and these two if you got the chance.